Welcome back, and I'm back for another Jaws movie reviews. Today we'll be talking about how camera techniques is used in the movie Jaws. Before we move on, if you haven't watched my last video, you should really watch it. I'll put a box here that will link to my last video, and let's get started. So, as you guys already know that Steven Spielberg is the actor of the whole movie, and Steven Spielberg, the director, he uses different camera techniques to change our emotion watching this movie. So sometimes it makes us feel tense, sometimes it makes us feel suspense or even anxious. So I'll be focusing on the second attack, how the camera techniques is used in the second attack, where Alex got killed by the shark. So it all started with a long shot of Alex asking his mom if he's allowed to go to swim for another 10 minutes. So there's no tension at all in this scene, but it makes us concerned that if Alex is gonna be the one that will be attacked by the shark. So Alex's mom allows him to swim for another 10 minutes, and therefore Alex gets his yellow lilo and jump into the sea.
Let me get my raft and go back out in the water.
Let me see your fingers. Alex, Kintner, they're beginning to prune.
Just let me go out a little longer.
Just 10 more minutes.
Thanks.
None of them are from the island. It's just a big bother.
Well, they're bringing them.
Listen, all I want to know, I just want to know one simple thing. When do I get to become an islander?
Ellen, never. Never. You're not born here. You're not an island.
Maybe
That's
good.
it.
So the scene was changed to a guy playing with his dog, throwing sticks into the sea, and when the guy threw the stick, the camera was focusing on him throwing the stick, and the camera turned back to the dog chasing the stick. This is to make it feels like the stick was thrown way much further than the actual distance. During the second attack, Brody was the only guard guarding on the beach, so he focused on every single people in the sea, with Steven using the technique of panning the camera to show what's around the sea, and also with the technique of showing Brody's point of view. So Brody just kept on staring at the sea, knowing there would be a shark attacking, so he just kept his eye on the sea, and he sees a woman swimming peacefully in the sea. Suddenly, there's a black thing appearing behind the woman, and it builds up our tension because it was shown in a point of view of Brody, which makes you think that, which will makes you curious that what Brody's gonna do with it, how is he gonna deal with it, and you'll be thinking it's the woman that victim, but the tension was brought back down when the black thing was appeared as a random man wearing a black hat. Another scene in the second attack, while Brody is looking at the sea, a guy approached to Brody trying to talk to him, but Brody ignored him and continued looking at the sea while the guy just talked to him. It was a point of view of Brody, showing what Brody can see and what Brody cannot see. It was also showing us what we can see and what we cannot see. So suddenly, a girl shouted so loud it makes us so tense, and Brody was so worried and stood up to see what happened, but the tension was brought back down when Brody just realized that it was a girl playing with his friend. So they got us so worried. When is the shark gonna attack, isn't it? Let's get back to the dog and Alex. Steven uses a long shot to show that Alex swam the furthest among all the kids that is playing in the sea. He also shows that there's no one around Alex in that area. So Steven then turned the scene back to the stick, but there's no dog around it and the dog is gone. Steven then turned the scene to the stick that is shown earlier, but there's nothing around it and there's only water, but the dog is gone. Steven just kept on focusing on Alex and Brody. You know something is gonna happen to either Alex or Brody since it just kept on focusing on them, and it builds up even more tension when it shows the point of view of the shark. And because of the built up tension earlier, you now know that this time it's the real shark attacking. It focuses on Alex in the point of view of the shark. You know that Alex is the victim of the second attack. The shark bites on Alex, shaking him around the water. Steven then turned the scene back to Brody with an extreme close-up shot, showing the frustration of Brody. And Brody just stood up, calling people to back off from the sea, while the parents just ran into the water to get their child. Steven uses a low-angle shot to make the people that is running look huge and makes it look extremely crowded. After everyone got their child safely back to the beach, Alex's mom was so frustrated because she couldn't find Alex. Steven uses a long shot to show that there is no one else in the sea anymore, but a yellow lilo with blood around it. These are the camera techniques used in the second attack. As you can see, in the second attack, it uses so much of camera techniques. Imagine how much effort did Steven Spielberg use to create the whole movie. Thank you for your time. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.